I don't know about you guys, but I don't think that dog can fly that plane.
What's poppin', everybody? Episode 23, the Michael Jordan of episodes. Let's dive in.
They should have retired his number, by the way.
Not let other people use it.
No.
Like Wayne Gretzky, nobody else is allowed to be 99.
No one's 99. No, they should just retire 23.
They should.
LeBron started wearing it. LeBron, stay 6. You're 6. You're number
why
6.
would you be your own thing?
6 is you, man. You're 6. You're cool. It's awesome. And then, like Kobe was 24 and he was 8, you know?
The latest in Funko news, entertainment, and sports with kdogandfish. Kicking it off with Funko news. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Go.
Funko Shop exclusive Glow Venom. Do you remember the mystery box that we opened with the absolute hottest of hot garbage?
Yeah, they're all Marvel exclusives.
That came with the Glow Venom mystery box. Well, Funko decided to go, you know what? We really didn't sell a lot of those mystery boxes, and we still have all these Glow Venoms. Why don't you just put it on the website on its own?
Yeah. All the exclusives I got were Walgreens Marvel exclusives with characters that nobody even knew who they were.
Yeah.
Like Scarlet Witch's second cousin from a third marriage or something.
Very off-brand
And it was just like, who is this?
Who is this?
What?
Yeah.
Betty Blue? You know?
Yeah, there was Long Shot.
Yeah, Long Shot.
Like, I know it's a Marvel character, but I've never heard of him. Anyway.
I think you can rent movies like that for $7.99 on this site. Long Shot.
That makes me think of the ladies' man.
Yeah. That waste paper basket right there.
All right. Also, Blacklight, Hot Topic exclusive Summer Stitch.
Sure.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Blacklight. I do like Blacklight.
Yeah, it's okay.
It looks nice. The Funko Shop also shared a ton of older anime pops this week. Even Jaira and Toad.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, just all these random, from different anime shows.
Sure.
All these anime exclusives, and just said, let's put up like a dozen of them.
There you go.
So they were on the Funko Shop this week.
I'm in.
The April Fool's NFT, we did a whole show about it. You can check out. Project Fred 2 also dropped on Thursday. We did a whole show about that, so you got to make sure you check that out. C2E2 exclusives were officially announced. We got a whole show about that coming on Tuesday, so make sure you check that out.
Cool.
And Farmer Freddy, which I thought was cool. Came in one of those Earth Day kind of boxes, the full cardboard ones.
Yeah.
And you got it for free.
Sure.
If you spend over $50 on the Funko Shop.
All right.
So, and it's a cool design. That's a cool thing for Funko to do. Is
Funko's giving a little back.
Instead of giving away free exclusives when you spend a certain amount that are just absolute like you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Doing this is exciting. It makes you want to spend the $50 to get the Farmer Freddy.
All right, I'm in.
Now there's a ton of stuff coming soon in the Funko world.
Cool.
There is a Target exclusive Evolution 3-pack with for Pokemon Pichu, Pikachu, and Raichu. Raichu or Raichu? Raichu. Thank you, B-Money.
Pichu, Pikachu, and Raichu.
All three in a pack going from the Evolution.
They're starting a band called Evolution.
That actually would probably go over well. It's a Pokemon-themed band?
It's a punk band, and they just do covers of Celine Dion.
Surprised they haven't done that yet.
This sounds like a winner to me.
Sounds like a winner.
Might as well make that dog a pilot.
Let's go. I don't think that dog could fly a plane. A ton of new anime as well. Shocker. It's been 5 seconds.
Yeah.
We got full
How
metal.
big is the anime department at Funko HQ?
It's got to be
It's got to be like 3 floors.
It's
a
full, the whole high rise in Everett, Washington.
Yeah.
3 floors.
You get in the elevator, it's like 1, 2, 3, and then Anime 1, Anime 2, Anime 3, Anime head office.
Yeah.
And then the top floor is like where they make all their decisions about Project
anime.
Fred. Yeah. Actually, they make all the decisions for Project Fred in the fucking parking garage,
High as a kite.
Yeah, on lawn chairs. Eating Dominoes,
I think it should be a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I think I could really go for one right now.
That's a good idea because we got these 3 ones free
go.
when we got the large pizza from Domino's. That's a good idea.
Let's just do that.
Or do you want to make it dipping sauce? I don't think dipping sauce is a good idea, but I like the Coke idea. Let's do it. All right.
Full Metal Alchemist is getting a bunch of new pops.
Cool.
Also, Bleach. It's the same characters again, but there is an Ichigo Chase that looked pretty cool with metallic hair.
Everyone loves Bleach.
2 pops from Doom Patrol, which I had to look up. I had not heard of Doom Patrol, but it is a DC-themed live action show about super-powered outcasts. That to me just sounds like you want to be the boys.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But I don't think they can go as hard R because it's on the
boys went NC-17.
New season's this summer, by the way. They announced it's going to be in July.
They're like, here's the bar. We're going to shoot for this.
What will offend the people?
Yeah.
And then we're going to go
everyone. We've offended 60% of the audience. No.
80.
We got to hit 80.
New bar.
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton is getting a new pop. It looks exactly like the first Chris Stapleton pop.
I don't think anyone's asking for this.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Why?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like the first Chris Stapleton pop.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
All right.
25th anniversary vaulted tins.
This is a cool tin, but I thought they were done with tins.
I thought the tins were last year. They did a ton of the tins, and I thought it was for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
But we're getting another one, but it's cool. It's Darth Vader.
Yeah, it's Vader.
So that's cool.
I'll give you that one.
This is a show I've never seen called The Odd Ones Out, and there's a character named James. Tristan seems super excited about it. It's nothing from like our generation.
Okay.
I've never heard of the show, but the pop looks cool.
All right.
25th anniversary, and this makes me feel old, of The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that's crazy.
25 years, man. I actually remember, quick story, that movie, so this was the first Star Wars movie in, 20 years.
Yeah.
Everyone was super pumped up and jazzed, right?
Yeah.
And the 2 years before that, for the 20th anniversary of New Hope, they released all 3 original films with the stupid
the bonus video. George Lucas
cuts
with Jabba walking around
the hangar.
The Falcon.
Stupid. Anyway, everyone was so pumped because 97 you had those movies come back in theaters, and then 99 was Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Everyone was just super excited for new Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
I luckily got like radio. I worked in radio, and I had free passes for the premiere.
Right.
2 weeks before the movie's supposed to be in theaters.
Right.
You couldn't buy tickets online back then.
No.
It didn't exist. The internet was for nudie pictures. It wasn't for buying movie tickets. So people were lined up.
Oh yeah. They're camping out 2 weeks at the theater.
Yeah. And then the day that the premiere thing was, we show up, me and I brought a buddy.
Yeah.
And they had A&W had shown up.
Yeah.
And was handing out team burgers to everyone in line for publicity, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, they're handing out the burgers. The guy first in line would go up and where he's like, "Hey, are you here for Phantom Menace?" I'm like, "Yeah, super excited." I grab a team burger, so does my buddy, and we're about to walk in. He's like, "Aren't you going to walk to the back of the line?" He's like, "No, I'm actually going to go watch it now. Got premiere passes." He's like, "You're eating our burgers!" He got so mad about it.
You're a teen burger thief.
Anyway, and it was glorious. It was so awesome watching it. I know people have issues with Jar Jar and other things.
That's okay.
I really do like Phantom Menace. Out of all the prequels, I like Phantom Menace.
Snow Empire.
The third one's the best. Revenge of the Sith.
We're gonna have an argument about that.
I'm gonna be right.
And you've lost.
And I lost. But anyway, 25th anniversary, Phantom Menace pops. Some of them are okay. Some of the ones that stood out to me, young Anakin with the pod racing glasses.
We haven't had young Anakin forever. It's I think the only young Anakin we had, wasn't that like the Walgreens exclusive?
Yeah, the Walgreens exclusive.
Yeah.
Which I think was similar to this one.
Pretty close.
I am so pumped for Darth Maul on Speeder. That one looks so cool.
Yeah.
We've never had a young Obi-Wan Kenobi other than Clone Wars or the series that just happened on Disney Plus. We've never really had he's older Anakin, but he's not Alec Guinness is what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
But young Anakin Phantom Menace, that's a great pop. There's some really cool ones. Queen Amidala on Throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Excited about those. WWE, there's some new pops coming. Eddie Guerrero, Drew McIntyre, and this one I think people are very excited about, which is an NWO 3-pack with Hogan and the Outsiders.
That is cool.
The 3-pack is really cool.
That's cool because you don't see Rob Lowe and Emilio Estevez in pops. So I think it's cool. I don't remember when they all hooked up.
The Outsiders,
but
you are dating yourself now. People are.
Oh wait, maybe was it Estevez?
Movie The Outsiders.
I think it might have been
Swayze.
It might have been Ralph Macchio.
What about Ralph Macchio?
Ralph Macchio, yeah.
Thomas.
See Thomas Howell? See Thomas Howell?
Was he there?
And then they all just got in one truck and then went and filmed Red Dawn.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah. They were all in Red Dawn. I'm pretty sure it was just like they filmed in the same spot.
They put
on these camouflage and we're filming Red Dawn.
All right, take off the tank top and put on these cowboy boots
except for Ralph Macchio. He's like, I got to go do this karate movie.
He was a little busy.
It's going to be a flop, but I'm going to go do it.
We also saved the best for last in Funko news this week, and I am so excited about it. One, because this is an amazing movie. I actually was going to tell you to wear your jersey, and I forgot.
I should have.
And
it's timeless.
It is Slapshot.
Yeah.
We're getting Reggie Dunlop, which is Paul Newman, my favorite actor of all time. Classic 77 hockey comedy. I think it was 77. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure, right?
Slapshot, and then besides Reggie Dunlop, we are getting a Hanson Brothers 3-pack.
Yeah, we ordered the crap out of these.
Yeah, so for everyone curious, and you didn't see our Instagram stories, when this dropped, we ordered a ton of these. You will be able to get these on our website when they drop. We think June or July.
June was the date, but
we'll see.
Who knows?
Yeah, Funko, you never know.
Yeah. And in entertainment,
let's go.
Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah, the new Empire
Won the box office.
We called it.
Of course, we knew it would, but
we said it would.
But it killed.
Yeah, it did really well.
87.7 million domestic.
Nice.
209 worldwide. The budget was only 135 mil.
That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
That's nothing wrong with that. Ghostbusters took second.
Yeah.
Almost 18 million. And Dune came in like 13 million to give it 630 million worldwide.
It's still making money.
Everyone's loving that Dune movie.
Yeah. Part 1 and Part 2.
Part 1 and Part 2.
But yeah, it's a $1 billion franchise now.
I'm definitely going to watch Part 2. I'm not going to watch Part 1, though.
You're just going to glaze over
I'm just
going
to, I'll figure it out.
If you watch a YouTube thing of like, here's, explains Dune Part 1 in 3 minutes.
In 3 minutes, yeah.
Watch that and then watch Dune.
Give me the Cole's notes on that puppy. So, this weekend, nothing really crazy. Dev Patel's Monkey Man is opening up.
Have you seen the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer for this, no.
Okay.
No.
You should retract your statement. Nothing really crazy is coming up.
It looks crazy.
Oh, does it? Okay.
So he writes, directs, stars.
Okay.
And it's like, would you give it a John Wick feel to it?
Oh, okay.
And you wouldn't expect that from Dev Patel, who's famous from Slumdog Millionaire and movies like that.
Yeah.
He is a badass. Like, it looks crazy fun.
Oh.
And people who viewed it, I think at Sundance, said it's one of the best movies of the year as far as action and
He's putting respect on the action genre.
No.
Yeah.
I thought this was more about a guy who worked at the zoo, decides to kidnap a chimpanzee, lives with him, and it's more of a
buddy comedy.
You know?
No.
No, it's not that. Exactly. So it's not that.
Sounds like the plot to Planet of the Apes.
Okay, so it's not that.
Not that.
Okay. All right. And also, so the week after that, A24 Studio.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest studio around right now. New trailer came out, Civil War.
The trailer looks crazy.
So that's gonna be big. Yeah. Might not beat Monkey Man.
I don't even know.
Looks pretty good.
I think Monkey Man's gonna do okay, but I could see Godzilla with the amount of money it's bringing in to repeat in first.
Yeah.
Probably still Ghostbusters, but maybe because Dune 2's been out for so long, Monkey Man might squeeze in there.
Yeah.
And the A24 films aren't huge box office smashes.
Yeah, they're just good movies.
They make good movies. So if you haven't seen the trailer for Civil War, it's tense. Tense. And you want to see Kirsten Dunst acting with her husband, Jesse Plemons, I recommend watching it. And he is an incredible actor, by the way. How he's not won an Oscar yet is crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm going to watch that trailer for Monkey Man.
Yeah.
And Jerry Seinfeld's new Netflix movie is coming out.
Did you watch the trailer for
I
that?
have watched it, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfrosted.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It's all about Pop-Tarts.
This is like the first Jerry Seinfeld movie, besides the B movie.
So he voiced that.
Yeah.
He's never, and you and I were actually talking about this, besides doing his Netflix series, The Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
And he did that one documentary, Comedian.
Yeah.
That was like 20 years ago.
But he hasn't acted in a movie ever. Like he voiced in the B movie, but he's never acted in a movie. And he wrote, directed, and stars in this passion project. Because if you're a Seinfeld fan, you know he loves cereal.
Yeah.
So this race between Kellogg's and Post about who's going to release the Pop-Tart first. Yeah. And the cast is stacked. Yeah. At the end, they actually, if you don't recognize all the faces, at the end of the trailer, they actually listed, and the fonts were so small, I had to get my glasses on.
Yeah, because there's so
many people in it.
Nice.
Even Hugh Grant is playing Tony the Tiger. Like, it looks crazy. It looks fun. It'll be on Netflix.
Yeah. Also, watch the thing about new upcoming sequels coming out.
Okay.
Just so you know, The Accountant 2, which seems they've kind of Ben Affleck. The first one was pretty good, but I feel like it was a long time ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. So
okay.
Bridget Jones 4.
Unnecessary,
but it makes a lot of money.
The first one is cute. It's a great movie. I actually like the first, and I'm man enough to admit it.
Yeah.
I'll watch the first Bridget Jones Diary.
Yeah.
But 4? No.
Well, you're getting it.
No.
Now You See Me 3. And the reason is because Now You See Me 2, as bad as it was, made so much money.
But also, that was a while ago.
It was a while ago, yeah. Well, supposedly the director was signed, and then they had some script issues, mostly because the script was shit. Because the second script was shit. So they're like, we got to make a better script.
Again, I like the first one.
Yeah, the first one was
but
great.
The second one, not great.
Yeah, so it's not good.
All right.
And then Nobody 2.
If you know anything about kdogandfish, we absolutely love the Bob Odenkirk movie Nobody.
Yeah.
And you had some cool fun. I'm glad they're making a sequel.
Yeah.
Are they shooting it in Winnipeg again?
That I don't know.
Because the first one's completely shot in Winnipeg.
Yeah, they just opening scenes in LA and then everything in Winnipeg.
Everything.
And they shot it in like 26 days or something. It's nuts.
Awesome. Yeah. Great movie.
Yeah.
But you had a cool fun fact about
that. Well, they were talking about how it's actually a kind of they wanted to see if they could do a crossover with John Wick. Because it was the writer or the producer and the director that did John Wick. So they were like, could we do a crossover with them where they'd be fighting together, not against each other?
Yeah, together.
But I mean, that'd be really cool.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that for sure. Yeah. So anyways, but so there you go. So, and then last but not least, you just watched it. I already watched it. A show on Stack TV called Based on a True Story. It's called Based on a True Story.
So funny.
Which is hilarious.
Awesome.
Because I always thought it was just based on a true story. And then I couldn't find the title for it. I had to be like,
that is the title.
It is the title. I just thought it was based on a true story. And then I was like, what is the actual title of the show? Like, so I'm like searching Kaylee Kuko and I'm like, oh, it's actually called Based on a True Story. Yeah. So, it's
fictitious.
Fictitious.
But the show is called Based on a True Story.
It's good. It's good.
It is funny.
Yep.
It's sexy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's dark.
Yep.
It's a really cool
That's a good show.
Concept. If you have not heard about it, watch a trailer. There's words about it that I would like to explain more, but we might get flagged.
Yeah, gotcha.
For talking about some of the subject matter.
Yeah.
But it is really clever, well acted. Actually, besides Kaylee Kuko, and I'm always thinking I'm pronouncing her name wrong.
Yeah.
From Big Bang.
Yeah.
Chris Messina, he was the male lead on the Mindy
Project?
The Mindy Project.
Yeah.
And I loved him on that show. So it was nice to see him in something else that has some comedy in it.
Yeah.
And the guy who played the bad guy, his name, I wrote it down. I think it's Tom Bateman. Yeah. British actor. Not doing British actor in this.
Yeah.
I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
And then I noticed Jason Bateman is producing the show, but they're not related.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kaylee Kuko is killing it since the Big Bang.
I love
Flight
that
Attendant.
Flight Attendant.
Yeah, like she's got great
AKA
shows.
Franny Funko.
Yeah, exactly. But nobody else from Big Bang is doing anything.
Well, No, the who's the actor who plays Sheldon Cooper? He's done a few things.
Not really.
But Raj,
no.
he's just living on. Do you know how much money those guys
Oh,
make?
they don't have to do anything.
They don't have to do
They don't have to do anything. Every week, it's just literally they just open up their mailbox.
Yeah.
Probably this is not how it happens, and it's just an envelope of cash. But it's probably not how it gets delivered.
It's a check, but
more than likely it's an e-transfer directly into their bank account.
No, they do get the residual checks are checks.
No, actual checks?
Yeah, I watched these actors who their entire social media thing is them showing their residual checks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they send them by checks.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But then
anyway.
you got to go to the bank.
Yeah, you got to go to the bank.
You can cash in a check with your phone now.
Oh, you could.
You can do that for $18 million. You can just take a picture of $18.6 million.
But it's funny that
Come in this segment.
Raj and who was
Harold Wallowitz?
Wallowitz. Wallowitz and Raj, I haven't seen them in anything at all recently.
Yeah.
And it's funny how much money they have that they don't have to.
They don't have to. They're just sitting around.
But Kaylee Kuko is, I would say, the most successful post Big Bang Theory. She's had some great shows.
Yeah, I agree.
Agree. And in sports, just a bit offside with K-Dog and Fish. Let's dive in. WrestleMania this weekend. If I didn't bring this up, Pal Marino and all of our other wrestling fans would be like, you didn't mention WrestleMania. So
I did not watch it.
WrestleMania starts today. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns will be on Sunday. That's like the main match.
Gotcha.
But tonight, it'll be a tag team, besides all the other stuff they do for WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are in a tag team match with The Rock versus The Rock and Roman Reigns, who are cousins.
Gotcha.
And whoever the winner is, that will decide the rules for Sunday's Rhodes versus Reigns match.
Sure.
Now, I know this through my brother that recently The Rock is really back into the WWE, and he's turned heel, which means he's a bad guy now.
Gotcha.
And so
Amazing.
I think it's awesome, and I have a feeling he's going to turn on his cousin in this match.
Yeah.
Screw over his chances for calling the rules on the main event on Sunday night, and then this all play out so that next year's WrestleMania it'll be cousin versus cousin, and
okay,
in the ring.
Gotcha.
The Rock versus Roman Reigns. That's just my prediction of seeing how this could play out.
That's interesting.
Okay,
I don't care.
Perfect. Just want to make
You don't mess with family.
you don't mess with family.
I don't know what's going. I don't know. Whatever.
But
I'm
it's
glad The Rock's
interesting.
back because The
Rock's awesome.
The Rock can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's good for WWE.
Yeah.
Because they need The Rock back because they've had a little bit of bad press
Gotta
lately.
get Vince this
They've
way.
had some bad press.
Bring The Rock in this way.
Just a little bit of something like, let's just ignore that. Let's just nothing there, and let's look over here. The Rock.
Look at The Rock's
Look at The
back,
Rock's here.
everybody.
Hey, and he's got the one eyebrow up, going, "Hey, what's going on?" You know,
What's
hey,
cooking?
Hey, exactly.
That's kind of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
In NBA news, the Celtics clinch first place in the East.
Celtics are on fire.
In the West, no one's clinched first, but 3 teams have clinched playoff spots.
Yeah.
Minnesota, despite not having Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Denver and the Nuggets, obviously, last year's champions.
Denver's barely even trying.
And Oklahoma City is also clinched a playoff spot, which is pretty impressive.
Denver's just sleepwalking through the regular season. Playoffs come on and they're like, boom.
Could you see, Denver Celtics?
Yeah. Oh, Denver.
I don't think the Heat are going to sneak in like they did last year.
No, it's going to be Denver Celtics. Yeah. The Nuggets last week played the whole third quarter with only 4 players on the court, and I didn't know that. Nobody realized it. And they just
4 on 5.
They just played, and they still won the game.
Oh,
that's what Denver's doing right now.
Interesting.
The coach was just playing Candy Crush on the
He's
bench,
addicted.
And they're just like, oh, great.
You only have 4 out
What's
there.
going on out there, guys?
It'll be fine.
That's fine.
We got a 15-point lead.
Yeah.
The play-in tournament starts April 16th to 19th. So
also
that's
known as the playoff tournament that I never understand.
Well,
you win this game, you play this team, this place. I don't even understand how it works.
It is. I feel like it's a good thing just because
it's fun.
You and I have had this conversation in the past where it was just top 8, didn't matter.
Yeah.
Top 8. And then you look at the West, like, so the 8th seed in the East back in those days was below 500.
Yeah.
At the same time, the 10th place team in the West had 50 wins.
Yeah.
And wasn't going to make the playoffs. It was ludicrous.
Yeah.
So by having a play-in tournament between, I think, 7 through 10, you're giving those teams that arguably should be in the playoffs anyway.
Yeah.
But because the 1-8 was it, and you're done.
Yeah.
This makes it way more fair, especially I feel in the West than the East.
Yeah, the East, the 9th and 10th place teams,
they're not going to do anything.
20 wins.
No. But the West, this gives more teams a chance that deserve to be in the playoffs, a chance to play their way in. You win and you're in.
Yeah,
so I like it. It also gives the Lakers. Are the Lakers going to be a top 8? No. Yeah. They're probably going to sneak in with the play-in tournament. But
I think they are 7th or 8th right now.
7th or 8th right now?
Somewhere
so they'll be
there.
in the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
It's 7th.
Yeah, they're going to be in the play-in. Yeah, with Golden State.
But that starts real soon. April 16th.
Nice.
NHL playoffs start April 20th on 4/20.
Nice.
Right?
All right. Smoking baby got him.
East teams that have clinched a playoff spot. We got the Bruins, the Panthers, Rangers, and Hurricane. In the West, clinched teams, the Stars, the Avalanche, and the only Canadian team that has clinched so far is the Canucks. But Canadian teams should still make the playoffs. The Maple Leafs are 3rd in their division. They're 4 games back of the Panthers. Winnipeg and Edmonton should also still make the playoffs.
Cool.
They should.
Winnipeg.
Boxing. I got to talk about this because when it first got announced, we forgot to mention it on this show.
Right.
And every week I'm like, I keep forgetting to mention this.
Yeah.
It's happening July 20th at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington where the Cowboys play, one of the largest stadiums in the country. Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul. Now, Jake Paul asked for this, and I think he's going to – you ever hear the phrase, and we're going to have to beat this, you around and you find out?
Yeah. Well,
he's going to find out.
I don't know.
Tyson.
I don't know how this is going to go down. I don't know.
Mike Tyson is almost 60 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. He is. Have you seen his recent workouts?
Yeah, he's like retired from his like podcast. He's put his podcast on hold.
Yeah.
He's like in training.
He's training.
Yeah.
And he's fast.
Yeah.
And he's powerful.
So he's going to get his, everyone was saying, he's not going to have the endurance of Jake Paul. I'm like, I don't know. He might. Like, I don't know. And Jake Paul is just like, it's fine. You know, he's sitting around drinking those energy drinks with his brother.
Yeah.
You know, like,
prime.
you know, doing a couple push-ups. I'm like, I don't know, man.
It's like 10 years ago, Jake Paul was like lip syncing songs on YouTube and doing stupid stuff with his brother. And Mike Tyson was, like 30 years ago, biting someone's ear off in the ring and spitting it at him.
Yeah.
He is a absolute monster.
I just think Mike Tyson's taking this very serious.
I think he's taking it very seriously.
So Jake Paul, you usually be taking this very serious too.
Now, I don't know if the rules that I've heard, the rumored rules, are true or not.
Yeah.
But Mike Tyson's going to have to hit a certain lower weight.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
So, I don't know if these are real. The fight's real.
They're wearing bigger gloves too.
Bigger gloves. And apparently, Jake Paul will be allowed to wear headgear, which reminded me of Diggstown.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Then why you
just
boxing?
Fight him.
Yeah, you're basically.
You think you could beat Mike Tyson? Then fight Mike Tyson.
You can't just come out a sumo suit and be like,
one of those
inflatable sumo suits
from The Office.
Yeah, you're just like, let's
I'm gonna
go.
fight Mike Tyson.
Like you want to fight him, you gotta fight him. Like, come on, like. Yeah, he's gonna clock you in the head. Even by the way, Jake Paul, just so you know,
I don't think the headgear.
The headgear is not gonna do much when you're wearing your head's fucking looking backwards. Like seriously,
corkscrew.
You're looking this way, but you're looking at the crowd behind you. Did
I win?
Yeah.
No, your head's on.
No, your head's on backwards, and the doctor doesn't know what to do about it. Exactly. You live like this now. That's it. How can I drive? Well, we'll put a mirror in the back.
You know, Looney Tunes, when one of the animals gets like a brick on the head, and then it just stars in literal birds.
Yeah.
Just blah. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't think for 1 second. And Jake, don't get this wrong.
Yeah.
Jake Paul can fight.
Oh, he can fight.
Jake Paul is a talented boxer. I think he's only lost really one match legitimately. I think there was another draw.
Yeah.
He's won everything else.
Yeah.
Jake Paul can fight. Not disputing that.
No.
But Mike Tyson I don't care how old he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you have headgear on. He is going to obliterate you.
Yeah.
And I don't think it'll take long.
Yeah. Well, one punch, you're going to be like, here's how Jake Paul should train.
All right.
Get up in the morning, get a big glass of eggs, like Rocky style. Okay. Puke.
Yeah.
Then go out in the backyard with your brother, put on the headgear. Your brother goes and gets a hockey stick.
Okay.
And then spend the whole afternoon just hitting you in the head with that hockey stick as hard as he can.
Then you should upgrade to a baseball bat.
That's your training. We're just going to keep hitting you in the head with larger objects just so you can get ready for Mike Tyson.
A walking tall 2x4.
That's it, And you're like, yeah, that's it. And you'll be totally fine.
Listen,
then you'll be like, I'm ready. I've
want
been
you
training.
To know that I rented a cement truck.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want you to stand in the end of the driveway in full padding, headgear, everything. And I'm just going to go like 20 miles an hour.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah. And I'm going to hit you with a cement truck.
Yeah.
And I just want you to see how you react to that before we fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Just letting you know. By the way, there's a training video with Mike Tyson pulling a cement truck.
Anyway, I think it's absolutely stupid on Jake Paul's part.
Yeah.
Fight other normal boxers. Mike Tyson, despite his age, is training like he's taking this extremely seriously.
Because he's like,
I think he's still strong.
It's such a win-win for Tyson, right? Because Tyson wins, everyone's like, that was crazy. He's 60 years old. Tyson loses, it's like, well, he's 60 years old.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
it's win-win.
It's a win-win for him. So Jake Paul, it's like almost like a lose-lose.
It's embarrassing.
You lose to Mike Tyson, you're like, well, he's Mike Tyson. You beat Mike Tyson, you're like,
it's elder abuse.
You beat the Golden Girls. Like it's grumpy old men here,
You just beat up Walter Matthau.
It's a lose-lose. He's too old for this.
He's Danny Glover. Oh my God. All right.
Yeah.
I think it's just crazy. We've never talked about it on the show, so we had to talk about it.
Yeah.
That's coming up in July. I think July 20th. So we will definitely, it's on Netflix, so everyone can watch it.
Oh, Netflix. They're gonna
make sure that you are watching that fight.
Everyone's going to watch that
Everyone's going to watch. It might be the highest rated live Netflix event they've ever had, ever.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, in NFL news, we have to talk about this.
Yeah.
The Bills are
Yeah.
Stephon
not
Diggs.
looking too good. Yeah.
This week, Stephon Diggs got traded to the Texans for a second-round pick for Stephon and a 6.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how effed the Bills are right now.
And they have no money.
No.
Like, they can't sign Justin Jefferson. They're going to have to draft, maybe pick up.
They restructured Von Miller's deal.
That's not enough, though.
But
not enough to get off.
Not enough.
Like, I mean, actually, what wide receivers are out there right now besides T. Higgins?
T. Higgins got franchise tagged. He's not happy about it.
He's looking for a deal.
And Justin Jefferson.
That's
it.
But they're gonna want some shekels.
Yeah.
So
but they traded away Gabe Davis.
Yep.
They traded away key defensive players. They just traded away one of the best offensive linemen they have.
Yep.
They are, and we were talking about when they lost to the Chiefs, it was your first chance to have the Chiefs in Buffalo.
Yep.
And you guys were up in the game.
Yeah.
And Sean McDermott tried to do the fake punt, just other stupid decisions. I'm telling you right now, and now your team is worse.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
It's
not good.
One, Sean McDermott's going to get fired.
Probably.
I'm telling you right now. It might not even wait till Black Monday. They might just fire him mid-season.
Yeah.
And number 2 is I think Josh Allen is going to flee Buffalo faster than Rashee Rice does the Dallas PD.
That's...
I think Josh Allen's going to be gone.
Yeah. By the way, Bills, you could pick up that player right now.
Yeah, you need a wide receiver.
You can pick him up on the low right now.
He's going to be real. Rashee Rice might be available real fast.
Yeah, I don't know for how long, but that was just...
After his community service.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Bills are in big trouble.
Yeah.
They're now going to have to draft defensive players. A lot of mock drafts have them drafting defense first overall. But then what are you going to do at wide receiver? Are you only going to throw the ball to tight ends? James Cook already proved that he's not a number one back with how many drops he has and fumbles.
Yeah.
I I think you needed a better running back in the offseason, and you needed wide receivers, and you got rid of your two best. Gabe Davis is gone, and now Stephon Diggs is gone. I think the Bills, I'm sorry, Bills fan, and your division is
division's hard.
Tough.
Yeah, division's hard.
Tough. Now, with all of that being said, Stephon Diggs going to the Texans, I have a question for you, sir.
Yeah.
Are the Texans now the Chiefs' number one opposition in the AFC?
It's pretty close. Them and Baltimore.
And we'll see with a healthy Aaron Rodgers.
And Burrow.
I would say healthy Burrow. And the Chargers might be able to make a run with a healthy Herbert and having John Harbaugh as their coach now because their coach was horrible.
I'm still not sold on Chargers.
And not to offend Palmerino, but Miami's always got a chance.
Yeah, Miami's in the works, but the Texans are they're stacked.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They made great moves in the offseason. They CJ Stroud is amazing. Now you got Stephon Diggs. They were already won their division over the Jags and made the playoffs and won a playoff game.
Yeah. In Cleveland.
On the road, won a playoff game. Are the Houston Texans, is this the quickest turnaround you've ever seen from a dumpster fire to a contender?
It's impressive. There's no doubt about it.
Usually you're in that turnover mode for a while.
Right.
And I feel like that's where the Patriots are headed, by the way.
Oh, they're there.
But the Texans are going from the basement to playoff teams really fast.
Yeah.
So
they're shooting for the moon.
I am very, very impressed at what the Houston Texans have been able to pull off. And I don't know what the Buffalo Bills are going to do. The draft's coming up in April, so we'll see. But
they got to do something.
They're in big trouble.
You got to move some money around.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. That's everything in Funko News, Entertainment, and Sports. What was your favorite part of the show? Tell us in the comments. We want to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
Get up.
See you again soon.